Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 15, and as you see here, we're getting ready to play the Toronto Blue Jays at home. And of course, Toronto right now having a pretty decent year. They are 38 and 20 so far this season, and as you see here, we're 25 and 31. Now, in the last episode, you guys seen we were in Seattle, and we actually swept a series. Yay! So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can continue our winning ways, as we won all 3 games there in Seattle. And Theo even hit a home run in that game, which now he has 6 for the season. Now, if we look at the current standings right now, we're only 4.5 out of first place in the American League Central. Of course, there you see the Indians 31 and 28. So, my bad editing there. But we'll go ahead and we have a 3-game set, as you see there, and we'll see what Theo can do here as we are home. And of course, Max is on the mound for us, and he's been having just a rough season. And you see 3 for 3 for the year, a 4.39 ERA, and it's only 77 strikeouts. So hopefully we can give him some run support, and he can keep his nerves at check on the mound, taking on the red hot Blue Jays. So there you see a beautiful skyline there of Detroit, and the fans there, of course, Comerica Park, and the Detroit Tiger fans there to support their team. Again, there's the starters and their numbers so far this season, and we'll get into the game. So there you see the splits there for home versus away. Pretty even, I would have to say, when it comes to home runs, RBIs, and its average. His home average is just a little slightly better. So there you see we got a full count, bottom of the first, 2 outs, 1 runner at first, and there you see Bonds hits that one, and that one floats out there, and actually floats in between there and right center there, and Bonds ends up going for 2, and he gets there safely. So there's like 2, that's a double there, double RBI right there. And there you see he hits home Miguel Cabrera. So we got a run on the board here to help us out here in this ball game. So bottom of the 4th here, only 1 run, and bases are empty, nobody out, and Bonds goes after that pitch, and there you see again a routine pitch right there, the pitcher right there on top of his game by getting that ball and throwing to first. So 1 and 2 so far for the day for him. There you see a double and RBI for him for this at bat. So we'll see here. Bottom of the 6th here is 3rd at bat. Bases are empty, 2 out, or nobody's out, and there you see this one hit right towards the 3rd baseman, and the 3rd baseman was able to get that ground ball and throw him out there at first. So again, he's getting good solid contact, but just unable to find anybody or find any holes in these teams' defenses. So there you see Bonds gets there safely, and now we have runners. Bases are loaded now, so we'll see what Bonds and crew can do and coming up in this ball game. So there you see Iglesias there at 3rd, and of course Bonds getting some instructions there at first about what they want the team to do. So there we see 14-8 now to score, bottom of the 9th here, and Bonds goes after that 4-seam fastball and whiffs at it and gets struck out. So yeah, we are not playing the best game. There you see had won 3 games straight entering play. So now we're going to end up losing a game here, and now end up going the other direction. So we just can't really get a good streak going when it comes to our wins. There you see Bonds 2 for 5 for the day. For that ball game, an RBI RBI and a double and a strikeout so far in the game. So 14-8 was the final score there. And of course, there you see his numbers from the last 10 games in this ball game as we get ready to play game 2 of this 3-game set against the Blue Jays. So you guys can check those numbers out, pause the video, see what his average is and whatnot, and how well, I wouldn't say horrible, but just the struggle that he's going through right now as a Major League Baseball player. So, and I've said this many times, and most of you guys know this, but, you're going to have your good days, and you're going to have your bad days, you're going to have your slumps, and then you're going to be red hot. And so right now he's in a slump right now. But there you see the numbers from the last couple of games. So bottom of the first here, runner at second, 2 outs, and then you see this one gets up there, and it's going to be a fly out right there to the right fielder. So there you see a fly out right there, and Bonds unable to advance a runner and get him home. So you see no score here at the end of the first. So bottom of the fourth here, we're trailed by 1. There you see a four-seam fastball again outside, and Bonds unable to pick that one up. Of course, he's been in the local press. It's been talked about him possibly having some eye trouble. Maybe he's having some trouble with his eyes. Maybe he needs glasses. So you see 0-2 pitch, 2 outs, nobody on board. He goes after that one for some reason. That one gets inside on him right there, and I guess he thought he can get that one, but unable to make any kind of contact on that horrible swing there. So there you see 0-3 for the day, and struck out there in the 6th inning. So here we go, the bottom of the 8th, 1 out, nobody on board, and 0-2 pitch coming up now. It's 5-5 for the ball game, and we'll see a swing, and there you see this one's a chopper right there, and this one gets down there and shallow left center field to be more exact. And there you see Bonds gets a single there. So hopefully this will be the start to break this tie up here late in the ball game. So you see good solid contact, forward pitch at bat there, and got a single. So we'll see what we can do here, and we'll show you the simulation of a game. It's 5-5, and you see bases are loaded, and we end up unable to score. And then you see Jabba Chamberlain out there try to close the game out for us. And then you see he does a good job. He almost gives up that game there. But there you see we're coming back in the bottom of the 8th here. And you see, we win. Jabba Chamberlain gets his 4th win of the year. And then you see Bonds 1 for 4 for the day. Coach is not too happy about his performance, especially in this game. But we'll see what we can do in Game 3. As you see, Drew Smiley is going to come up, and there you see the numbers right there. We're still 4.5 behind the Indians. Of course, the Twins are 5 games behind us, so they're really only a half a game behind us. And of course, the Royals and White Sox trailing. They're 6 games and 7 games behind the Indians. So, right now, all teams are pretty competitive this first half of this season. But we'll see. Of course, when All-Star break comes up, that's when we'll start seeing teams start to break away from the pack and starting to win games, and especially important ball games. So bottom of the 2nd here, nobody out, nobody aboard, and Bonds goes after that knuckleball there. You see R.A. Dickey on the mound for the Blue Jays, and Bonds unable to pick up that knuckle there. Of course, R.A. Dickey's one of those really good knuckleball pitchers. I have to be biased here, but I say the best has been Tim Wakefield. I know he's a Boston guy, but I had to say he's been by far the best in the last couple of years. So bottom of the 3rd here, 2 outs and nobody on board. And again, he can't pick up that knuckler right there. And R.A. Dickey is just having his day with Bonds there. So you see the Tigers up by 3 here as we end the 3rd inning. So bottom of the 5th, bases are loaded, 1-1 pitch with 2 outs, and Bonds slaps that one. He should have went after that one. Hopefully he can run this one out, but unable to, as you see a force out there at 3rd. And R.A. Dickey again keeping Bonds off the base path and making sure that he cannot do anything when it comes to him being up there at the plate. So we'll see here, bottom of the 7th, runners at 2nd, and it's 2 outs, and they decide, you know what, we're just going to roll you up and just take you to 1st. So they see it gets this walk there for the day, intentional walk there, and 4-pitch at bat. So good at bat there. They decide just to roll them up and not deal with them. So, but we do win the game. Final score 5-3 there. R.A. Dickey gets his 5th loss of the year. And Bonds for the day is 0-3. So 2 strikeouts, a walk there, batting average of .217. We will have to see what Bonds can do here coming up. So we'll go ahead and simulate the Boston series, and we'll get ready for I believe the next episode is the Chicago White Sox series. We see there we lost that one. We lost now 2. And we're going to get swept. Yep, we get swept by Boston there. So Sanchez will be on the mound for us in the next episode. But there you see, we're going to see he's right now, he's failing the expectations there. Young talent. He's a starter, but, you can't really, potential, okay. You can kind of weigh that in there, but, he's just trying to find his way, you guys. And like I said, it's going to be a long season. And hopefully he will be able to turn it around before we get to next month, which is the All-Star month there in the month of July. Hopefully he can make an appearance in the All-Star game. With the rate at this point, if the All-Star game's coming up, he wouldn't be on the team right now. So we'll have to see what he can do in the next episode. So definitely come on back for episode 16 as we take on have a 4-game series against the White Sox in Chicago on the South Side, and we'll see what Theo Bonds and the Tigers can do there. As always, guys, if you guys enjoy the video, leave a like, please. I much appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and check out other great series here on ESGNet that we have here on the channel, here on YouTube. Also, you guys can follow us on Twitter. You can like us on Facebook, and you can check out our Tumblr pages, photos from the game, and just pictures and stuff, gameplay footage and whatnot. So definitely check that out. So as always, you guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.